wanna be educated, but I'm so frustrated.
Hi, I am Audra.
And I'm Sheryl.
And today we're going to talk straight talk.
Straight talk about divorce.
Whew, such a nasty taboo topic. Nobody wants to talk about it. I love it.
I'm not sure.
Right.
But unfortunately, it's a necessity, and it's an important topic for lots of people.
Yeah, it really is. Actually, quick census statistic, this might be a little dated, okay, that 52% in this area, so let's just back it up to general, 50% of first marriages fail, 60% of second marriages fail, and 75% of third marriages fail. Pull up your local Census Bureau statistic and you can check for your own geographical area. Also, that depends on your sex as well, whether it's different sex or same-sex marriages. Same-sex marriages actually have a heightened risk of divorce. So with that, what we find is that communication might be the number one cursor or precursor to divorce. And recently, we've had somebody come to us that had a miscommunication when they bought a home and wanted to put money down.
I know, and this is really unfortunate, but I think it's important that we talk about it because hopefully, I'm sure there's someone else out there going through the same thing. So in this scenario, we have someone who put down $200,000 or maybe even a little more towards a home purchase, and this client had forwarded all the money themselves. And in the marriage, they bought the home together, and now that the marriage is ending, they want their $200,000 back first before they split the rest of the proceeds. So let's talk a little bit about that and the impact of that and how that works when you're going through a divorce.
Totally. Well, question one, is that possible? All right. Well, straight up legally, community property might say one way or another, depending on if your home is in a community property or state or not, it may be doable or it may not be doable. So you may be dead in the water out of the gate. We don't know. We're giving you consequence, not legal advice, not attorneys. All right. So it's possible that you're dead on arrival. All right. Not getting your money back.
So let's talk about what our options are if we're dead in the water. And I think one of those options really goes back to maybe what caused the divorce in the first place, communication. But when you're talking about money, those are specifically difficult things to talk about. But in this case, I think that if you communicate with your soon-to-be ex-spouse, maybe if they're a reasonable person, this is something that could be worked out ahead of time. What do you think, Audra?
Oh, I totally agree. I agree, Sheryl. And let's say, okay, we relocated to this area. We sold what was my home before we got married. Now we're going to live in our marital home, and I put all this money down, and maybe I was an entrepreneur. All right. And we only moved here for you, babe. But I had the money and you had the job. That kind of conversation, if we're dealing with reasonable people, is absolutely possible. Anything is possible. All things can be worked out in communication. But if we don't have a want or willingness to do so, we're toast. So is it possible? Yes, it is. If we can work this out in advance and not have attorneys fight for more money on either side, it's totally possible that we could say reasonably, yes, we did do that. And I think that's fair, that you get your initial investment back. And then we can split the equity after payoff.
I mean, certainly, I would think both parties would agree. We want the money to go to us and not our attorneys.
Right.
And so I think, especially when you're going through a divorce, that communication piece is so important. Even though maybe the marriage didn't work out, it is still possible that the separation can be amicable. And I think it's really important to try to get through that process amicably.
Absolutely, especially if you have kids.
Absolutely.
Yes, please get along for the children. You co-created, you got to figure out how to work that out, right? If you're having any difficulty or you'd like to talk through things further, please reach out to option 29 where they're providing assistance, preparedness, and relief. This is our fabulous YouTube video channel, Straight Talk.
And I'm Sheryl McCormick, and I'm here for all of your real estate needs. I'm a real estate agent with the Rob Ellerman team at ReeceNichols. If you just have any questions, I would be happy to help you out as well. And mostly we're here for you guys, just to talk about the topics that we both have personally gone through, hopefully helping you out as well.
That's right. Can't wait to see you soon.
This has been Straight Talk, guys. Until next time.
Until next time.